Hey everyone, Swordsman here. Welcome to the Crimson Sakura Lounge. Come on in, my dear friends. There's a chair and a drink waiting for you. Full disclosure, this day has been pretty hot lately. And I don't just mean on the very hot temperatures that are coming in, because why wouldn't they be? I'm talking about hot as in there has been a lot of stuff coming my way. And, this is interesting. I woke up to the sound of phone calls and ended up getting emails from a lot of people that I normally don't get phone calls and emails from. And I kept wondering why this was going on, and that's when I found out someone actually answered some of my job applications, but not in the way you think. It turns out my information was being handed off to people who, let's say, have a different way of handling jobs. They wanted to offer me their sort of get-rich-quick kind of things. So I ended up having to make a few calls, and thankfully nothing was stolen. But, geez, good start to my morning, right? I also went on my walk, and I realized something. There's a lot of rude people on my block. I try to walk fairly close off to the bike path, but even still, it seems like there's a car that's speeding way too fast for my liking, and they don't really give me a whole lot of leeway, and they like to get really close to the walking path, which is not only dangerous but also illegal. I often get told that big cities have a lot of rude people, but being stuck in a town in the middle of nowhere, turns out that rule applies to this place. So, I guess you have to be really hard-pressed to find a town that has virtually no rude people at all. But, you know, that's just the way you have to handle things. So, after all of that, I just dusted myself off and said, shake it off. Today is tomorrow's yesterday. So, I took a moment to cool down, getting myself a little gamer subs in my body. And we're going to take a little bit of a breather from Ume and Neko, at least for the next couple of days, so that we can sort of get into the swing of things. I generally like to mix things up, and I won't always play the same games as I usually do. I like to mix it up every now and then. So we'll see what happens. I ended up waking up to some very weird sounds too. There was the sounds of my phone buzzing, and I don't even know why they were buzzing to begin with, because I always have my phone on silent when I can help it. In fact, right now, I think I'm just going to put my phone in a do not disturb mode. I'm sure a lot of people have done this before, but this mode is a godsend. And I'll tell you why. I recently talked to a therapist not too long ago. And he told me that my stress mostly stems from me always having to jump into cleaning up the messes, so to speak. I always make myself available 24/7 to just about everyone in my life. And that's mostly where my stress ended up in. I make myself way too available for everyone. So I feel like I need to take a step back and sort of keep myself away from those requests all the time, so that I can actually focus on what really matters. I can understand why people do this. It's a trap we all fall into. You have a family member who usually relies on you, or, you have that one friend who always seems to get in trouble and you need to bail them out. But I really honestly believe there isn't some sort of emergency or request that can't wait a couple hours. So, I'm trying to practice a bit of self-care by trying to give myself a little bit of isolation. And I feel like there's a fine line between loneliness and finding peace in solitude. It's true that a lot of us really have this need or this sort of want to be connected with others. I definitely fall into that trap sometimes. There are moments where, not to get parasocial or anything, but where I tune into some of my favorite, ASMR channels, my favorite streams, and it feels like, have you ever seen Cheers or Friends? Everyone gets a Seinfeld even. You walk in the door and everyone greets you. And it always makes me a bit cheerful and good inside when a chat of 600 people suddenly acknowledge me whenever I say, "Hey everyone," and then I just stay quiet for the rest of the stream. But that's one of those things where I feel like it stems from us wanting that connection. As much as so many of us joke around about a lot of us being glued to our screens, the truth of the matter is that it helped us not feel so lonely. And I know it's not the same as having friends in the quote-unquote real world. Thing is, though, even friends from the real world don't tend to be available all the time to you as well. In fact, there's a lot of times when some of my friends from, outside of streaming, a lot of them don't even have time to even have a little sit down with me and chat. Which is sad, but it really opened my perspective. A lot of people tell you need to get out and actually talk to some people in the real world. And while I agree with that notion, while I feel like we all should just turn off our TVs, get out of the house, take a walk down the town, meet up with some buddies, have a cup of coffee, talk about today's current events, it's not always as simple as that. I remember fully well what my friends were like in high school. We were, "Hey, Reggie, how you doing? Welcome on in. Hope you enjoy your stay." For those of you who don't know, Reggie is sort of my partner / brother who helps me out with a lot of my stuff, and he does a few commissions on the side for me down the road. I often have to explain what these annotations are for when I ever drop a plug for him on my social media. And he does good work too, so if you ever get a chance, take a look at Reggie Geist and his portfolio, and he even streams sometimes. He doesn't stream a whole lot, but when he does, it's usually entertaining. And if you ever get a chance, give him shit for me, because, well, I can't always give him shit when he needs to get shit. But it's a good thing, It's like those, it's like that brotherly love you hear about where people need a sort of push in their life, Just sort of toughen you up and make you feel good about yourself. It's not picking on each other, it's playful banter, Just like Batman and Catwoman, or that fat guy with that skinny fellow. that kind of thing. So let me shout you out. And if you guys ever get a chance, give him a follow. Check out his streams when you have. Yeah, that's debatable, Reggie. Not that we know of, you know. Anyways, I'm getting off track here. So, today, we are taking a break from the visual novels, so to speak. At least for a couple of days. We will be continuing Higurashi pretty soon. But today, I sort of wanted to go back to the good old PS1 and go back to Disc 2 on Galerians. So, if you remember, we played Galerians not too long ago, and we really got a taste of what this game was like. I wouldn't exactly call it a Resident Evil clone, because while there are similarities to it, it's not always the case. There's definitely a lot more cyberpunk themes going on, and there are the similarities between that and Akira, which, if you haven't seen Akira by then, like, what are you doing with your life? And we ended it off on a boss fight with Birdman, which doesn't make any sense because he didn't look anything like a bird. Although I guess that his whole slicked black hair and overalls is supposed to be like a callback to The Crow, starring Brandon Lee. Not the newer Crow, the good Crow, the one from '94. And I still replay that boss fight wondering what happened. Because if you remember, I struggled to fight that boss fight for like 8 minutes, and then I ended up beating him again in less than 2. So I don't know if it was a case of me being bad at the game, or if the game was just, you know, trolling me. It's one of those weird things where you're like, you know when you're playing a game, and then you have 2 different types of ways where it's like, wow, that's so bullshit. Like, in one way, you're fighting a boss that seems almost impossible to beat, and it feels like no matter what you're doing, you're always killed one way or another. And it's like, man, this boss fight is bullshit. But then, you go to another boss fight, and it's so laughably easy to beat him. It's like, wow, I didn't even have to try at that moment. Man, that fight is so bullshit. It's like there's no middle ground. Because it's never a case of, you know, it's either fair or not. And, that also reminds me that I have yet to play Sekiro Shadow Dies Twice and, Demon Souls. Will I ever stream those? We'll see. I still blame Reggie for introducing me to Dark Souls because ever since then, I have been on this constant plight of punishing myself just for the sake of doing it, to say that I beat the game. And thankfully, I can say that I've beaten all 3 Dark Souls games. I haven't beaten Bloodborne yet, that's still on my list. Let's see what else. I have not beaten Elden Ring yet. I don't know when I'm ever going to get the time to do that. I have beaten Neo and Liza P, which I also heard that they're going to be releasing an expansion, which I'm pretty excited for. Sekiro I haven't beaten yet. Code Vein I haven't beaten yet. I'm pretty sure there's a few more Souls-like that I need to play at some point. I'm still waiting on wondering if we ever going to get a Souls-like Berserk game at any point in time. Feels like we're long overdue for that. Speaking of being long overdue, I saw the Nintendo Direct not too long ago, and guess what they finally decided to talk about after 6 freaking years? They actually gave us a release window for Silksong. And when I saw the announcement, I was just sitting there like, no. No, you cannot tease the audience like that after putting it in the back burner for 6 years of annoyance. And look what we happened. I am definitely hoping that we get to that point. And I will definitely stream Hollow Knight at one point. Maybe when the expansion is actually released. Because if I don't, I think I might finally lose my goddamn mind. Well, actually, I think I've gotten over the edge of that threshold not too long ago. But this might finally push me over that edge and snapping completely. So tune in to see that in a moment. But we're not going to talk about that. So, as I was preparing to start planning out the games that I was going to stream, I realized that I have very little to work with. You know, visual novels are good, but I also wonder, are they really worth my time, you know? I feel like visual novels are definitely... Oh yeah, we're definitely going to plan something like that down the road. We'll figure something out for sure. I'll let you know when I'm available for that, Reggie. I just sort of got to juggle a few things first before we can finally get to collabing at some point in the near future. So anyways, I was thinking, I do enjoy reading visual novels to everyone, but I also wonder if that's sort of one note. You know how people say, if you're a one-trick pony, eventually you're going to get put down? That's the trap I'm trying to avoid. And I've been looking through my list of visual novels of what I can read, and I'm really trying to make sure that I don't read any that are gonna possibly get me banned, because there are some that have scenes that are a little, let's say, not includes material that may not be suitable for all ages, and probably goes against some Twitch guidelines. I do have a couple that I actually wrote down somewhere. Where the hell did I put my notepad? Let's see. The Coffin of Andy and Lele, the goth incest one. Song of Saya, that one has been on my list for a long time. I think I might do that. Dramatical Murder. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that one. I think there's a Twitch category for that. I have to look. Let me see really quick. I think there's a category for that. Dramatical murder. Oh, okay. Yeah, there actually is one. Okay, yeah. Alright. So, that's that. Let's see. Class of '09. Okay. This one is a maybe. So, my hesitance with picking this one is mostly due to the fact that it's already voiced. So I probably don't even need to talk at all if I play this game. It's mostly going to be a React Andy stream where I'm cringing at the early 2000s dialogue that this game is notorious for. We'll see what happens. I definitely want to do more of that. That doesn't mean I'm not gonna do it, though. I might do that in a later stream. There's actually a few RPG Maker games that I wanted to play This is an interesting one. This is called The Crooked Man. I have seen Machina Xfleon play this before on stream. It's one of those RPG horror maker games. And it's actually part of a series. It's actually the first of 4 games. The Crooked Man, the Sandman, the Boogeyman, the Hangman. Oh yeah, I believe it. I've been looking at this and it looks pretty solid, for sure. So I'll definitely do that. So I'll definitely put that on the back burner because this looks really good. And it seems like a pretty neat game. All for what you're getting for just $3. Which is pretty awesome. Let's see, Valhalla. This one is one I definitely need to do. Because not only was this one of my favorite RPGs to play, it actually was the game that really helped me get into bartending. And I definitely want to do more on that. We'll also probably do Coffee Talk at one point. I've heard good things about that. Let's see, what else is there? I have played World of Horror. I don't know if I'm going to do that. I might. Maybe I'll do it as like an anniversary stream for like a Halloween special. Which, by the way, if you guys are new here, you should know that my debut actually started on Halloween. And if you're wondering why that is, well, that is because I am terrible with dates, and that I don't have the patience in learning all those dates. So I tend to pick the date that I know best, so that I don't forget that it's my own anniversary. Makes sense, doesn't it? It doesn't make sense. I don't know why I did that. Very terrible with dates and short notices. Hey, so am I. Boy. Who knew we had so much in common? Let's see. Okay, there's also another game that I have on my wish list. Naraku. This is a horror game. It's another RPG Maker game. And from what I can tell, it is very, very bloody. I might actually see if I can get away with it on Halloween. If not, I do have a backup in the shape of some classic RPG Maker games like The Witch's House and Mad Father. We might do Corpse Party at some point. Hint, hint. That is a game that I really enjoy. What else is there? Oh, Fear and Hunger. I've often been told I have to play Fear and Hunger 2. So, maybe down the line, we'll play Fear and Hunger just for the sake of punishing myself and getting my balls crushed in the worst ways possible. There's also a few others that I have written down here. Urban Myth and Dissolution Center. Needy Streamer Overdose. That's one that I have played before, but haven't gotten all the endings. What else is there? There's some boomer shooters that I've been meaning to see if I could fit in stream. Outlaws, which is a very classic one. We'll also probably do the original Duke Nukem 3D. That would be fun. Let's see. Psychopomp Gold. Yes, this is another one that was on my wish list. I might actually do that. Boyhood's End. Another game I've seen Machina play. Looks pretty interesting. I might actually put that on the back burner one day. So there's actually quite a few that I can do. Let's see, what else is there? Cookie Cutter, right. Oh, Endless Monday. They recently got an update where they added overtime to it. So we might actually play that game at some point. And of course, there's some things like Volcano Princess, Lip Trip, Risk of Rain, Project Aramathea. Oh, and the Umineko fighting game, which exists for reasons. I don't know why it exists, but, you know. So as far as games go, I actually got a pretty good lineup of what I want to do. So it's not like I'm going to be out of ideas anytime soon. I mean, look at all those games. And look at all the games on the PlayStation. I got tons of options to choose from. But with visual novels, it seems like it's one of those things where it was one of the earliest pieces of media that I tried when streaming. And that was mostly because I was working with limitations to my own desktop. Most people who I run into usually spend a ridiculous amount of money trying to buy their best setup that they possibly can. I've seen desktops that are pretty much the equivalent of a down payment for a used car. And I am not financially stable enough to make that kind of purchase myself. I mean, I'm using one of these junky old office Dell computers that surprisingly has refused to die on me. Which, I don't know if that's a good thing or not now that I said it out loud. But when I wanted to stream, I didn't want to wait for hours and hours on end, for years on end, grinding my paychecks away just to buy something that is not exactly a luxury item, but very close to one. I mean, this PC has stood with me since a little after college, so it's actually done its job. It goes on the internet, lets me watch my videos, my streams, and the occasional doing my reports, and, you know, that's what computers are for. There are other things to do with it besides going on TikTok, looking at people hate themselves on Reddit, or finding out if the moon landing was actually faked or not. Which, by the way, if they're not faked, do you think I can get a copy of that for VHS? Just curious. Okay, I think we've yapped long enough. We're going to take a short intermission, and then we'll get ready for the game. So, y'all get yourself something to eat, something to drink, go to the bathroom, get some chores done. We'll be back in just a moment. Alright, and we're back. For any VOD watchers that are following my VODs, I apologize in advance for any muted audio. Apparently, a lot of my videos get copywritten struck, and they mute out the audio because of the Be Right Mac music. But I'm too lazy to actually change it out, so that's just something we gotta deal with. You know what? Who cares about DMCA? Celebrities making enough money. Alright. Now, we finished disc 2 of We finished disc 1 of Galerians. So we're going to be working on disc 2. And if memory serves me right, this is where we will run into another boss encounter. So let's see what happens. After all, what could possibly go wrong in this juncture? Listen to that. Listen to that classic PlayStation soundtrack. Oh, I love that sound. I really love that sound. Very nostalgic. Very nostalgic indeed. Alright. Let's see what lays in store for us. Might as well just skip through this. Alright. Let's see where our journey takes us. I'm gonna have more noodles. Stage C, the Babylon Hotel. Well now, this definitely looks like a hotel, that's for sure. Better inject some Nalcon on me. Ow! Oh yeah, I love drugs. I really love drugs. Hey there, buddy.
Welcome to the Babylon Hotel. A room for one?
Is there a girl by the name of Lilia staying here?
Lilia? There's no one by that name staying here.
Are you sure about that?
That room is number 302.
302. You know, normally, when a hotel is giving someone a room, they're actually not allowed to reveal any personal information of their guests. You see an old, worn-out sofa. This ain't old and worn out. This is perfectly normal. Alright, before I go in the elevator, I want to check out this place. It's a bathroom. I wonder where she is. Is there anyone on the toilet? Toilet. 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 There's an old air conditioner here. Can I do anything with the air conditioner? Can I do anything with the urinal? Is there any drugs in the trash can? Nope. Alright. Do not enter. Good thing I'm taking this. Let's see. Oh, we are on floor 1. Okay. Before I go into my room, let's check out floor 2. I'm willing to bet there's some secrets around here. Oh. Oh boy. Room 204. There's somebody in the room, jamming out to their Walkman. Cool. Room 204. There's a guy making explosives. What the hell kind of hotel is this? Like, I'm really trying to figure it out. The grandfather clock. It's stuck at 3:45 for some reason. Even though it's dark outside. Or maybe it's like 3 in the morning. Who knows? As I was saying, are these rooms specifically for people who... Oh, there's a key on for this room at the reception desk. That's interesting. Room 202. Another key. Cool. So that's what I look like. You know, for a PS1 model for 2000, it's actually not bad. Anyway, what I'm trying to say was, are these hotels specifically made for places like bomb makers and drug dealers to actively stay? Because I don't feel like this is a place where anyone with a singular brain cell would sleep at. Like, no. Seriously. Who the hell goes to sleep in a place like this? If you want to sleep, you go to a hotel that is nice in the city. But if you can come in here, well, that says a lot about you now, does it? Room 206. There's someone praying in there. Cool. Okay. I'm just gonna go check out my room. And I'm sure nothing is gonna kill me as I go in my room. .304. Oh, there's a ballerina in there. Cool. I keep pressing the wrong button. 303. There's a sniper in that room, which is making me a little uncomfortable. 305. Who's in here? Oh, there's a key to that room. Okay. Cool. Cool. This is my room.
Lilia, where are you? Why won't you call for me?
Answer the phone, damn it. Oh. That was a little weirdly timed.
This is the front desk. Dial 9 for assistance.
Okay, thank you.
Odd. Generally, the front desk doesn't call you until you call it. Wait, the bellboy?
Lilia.
Oh, woman. Woman with trench coats men. Did she just lock the door?
There's no escaping now, is there?
Oh, God. Why are the pretty ones always the ones that end up trying to kill you? Why can't we ever meet nice people down here? Recovery capsule. Cool. No traces of Lilia anywhere. Nice people? Never. Yeah, it's cyberpunk. When are we ever going to find nice people in a cyberpunk setting? Please come to room 306. Huh? You know, whenever I see a note that tells me to go somewhere when I just checked in, normally that doesn't go well. Well, here's room 306. I wonder if I can go into any other rooms later. Huh?
What are you doing here?
I'm looking for someone.
And you are?
Rion Steiner.
Well, you look okay, I guess. I have to
what?
contact someone first.
Huh. I don't know if I trust that. Last time a guy in a suit told me that they can do something for me, it really didn't end well. Wall. This is a wall. Room 301. Okay, I'm starting to sense a pattern here. I think it wants me to go downstairs and get the keys. It won't open. Yeah, well, you know what? That actually makes sense. Oh, I could go into the rooms.
Don't mess with me, kid. I can't stand the sight of you.
Jesus! Okay. Sorry I came in. I didn't even say 2 words to the guy, and he threw a bottle at me. Locked, and nobody answers. Alright, let's go collect some keys. Huh. Wait. Why is there a red stain at the reception desk? Don't tell me. Whoa. Look at that trail of blood. And it took me 3 seconds to process that. You know what? Let me just, all the room keys are gone. Motherfucker. The guest list is missing. Come. Okay, this is getting a little goddamn ridiculous. So that means the one who has the keys is right in here. Oh. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, my God, the desk clerk. Why? Rita. He's come for her. So Lilia is here. Can I kill him now? Wait until we find Lilia. Okay. You're a good boy, Reinhardt. So, the kid's name's Reinhardt. Is this the electrical system diagram? Ah! Am I gonna have to memorize all of this? Hold on, I need to take a picture of this. There's no way I'm gonna remember any of this. How do I keep giving myself these kinds of puzzles? Yep, great minds think alike. There is no way in hell I'm going to memorize that. You see some worker lockers. Is there anything worth taking in these lockers? Apparently not. You see a recovery capsule. Get it? Looks like a circuit breaker. Flip it. I just cut the power. What did that do for me? I have no idea what it does for me. I'm gonna leave it alone until I find out. Oh, Jesus. What just happened? Did he have a seizure? Oh, it's you again.
You'll find what you're looking for in room 204. Knock like this to get in.
1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1. Okay. Room 204, huh? How do I know this isn't a trap? That must have been wrong. Damn it. Let's see. 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1. Nope. Nope. Damn it. The timing on this is a little peculiar. Hold on, I'll get it. Let's see. 1. How did it go again? Hold on, I'll get it this time. Oh yeah, that was too fast. Nope. Okay, that's a little too fast. Okay, I need to talk to that guy again. Oh, this is hard. Please tell me he's still there.
You'll find what you're looking for in room 204. Knock like this to get in.
Oh, okay. I think I got it this time. 1, 2, 3, 1. Oh boy. You know, the thing about these games is that they're very peculiar with their puzzles. And it does require a bit of memorization. Nope. Alright, hold on. Let me try this. Oh, come on. I'm pretty sure that was it. Come on. I know I got it this time. Let's see. I'm pretty sure that was it. Come on. Hold on. Am I moving too fast? Let me see. Oh, come on. I was right on the money. I'm pretty sure. I got this. Okay, that was a little bit of a delay. Okay, hold on. Okay, that was a little too fast. How did it go again? One. I know I got it right. Come on, I got this. Ah! This is a very specific knock. Oh boy, this is gonna be a while. I feel like it shouldn't be that hard. I'm pretty sure I got the pattern down right. Let's see. Maybe if I do it, like, really slow. Okay, so slow that there's no possible way I could fail. Okay, that was a little too fast. Is this really where it's gonna end, right here? Come on, I got this. Come on. Oh, come on. This isn't how it should be. Alright, hold on. Let me... Am I really that bad that I can't even do the pattern right?
You'll find what you're looking for in room 204. Knock like this to get in.
So, one. Okay. Also, why isn't he asking about the blood on the floor? That's a little more concerning to me than anything else. All right. I'm gonna get this right. I don't care how many times it takes. One. Come on. Is this really how it's gonna end? This is very precise. One. Oh, come on. I hit that one really good. They are like asking for a perfect knock. Nope. One. Come on. This is a very stubborn puzzle. What? What was that? I only tapped it once. Why did it register it as 2 knocks? Come on. Nope. Nope. Let's see. This is really... Can I just cheat this? Can I just find a way to cheat this? There's no way that could have been wrong. Ah, come on. I hit that one really solid.
You'll find what you're looking for in room 204. Knock like this to get in.
So it's 1, pause, 1, 2, 3, pause, 1. I'm pretty sure that's what I've been doing, though. Am I the idiot? Am I the idiot here? Or am I really not doing it right? I felt like I was getting it right pretty well. This is such a picky puzzle. Alright, let's try this again. Okay, come on, let's see. Let's see, 1, pause. 1, 2, 3, 1. Ah! I don't know if it's the game or me, but it's like almost like a delay. Let me in. Let me in. Ugh. Okay, that was a little too fast on my part. Alright, let's see. 1, pause. 1, 2, 3. Pause. 1. Pause. Ah! Very stubborn. Come on. This can't be happening. Oh yeah, that one was my fault. Nope. It was so fast it only hit 2 knocks. Alright, let's see. Pause. Ah! Well, this is very stubborn. I'm gonna get this. I don't care how many times it takes. Come on. Am I really gonna be stuck here doing this for the rest of my life? I feel like the answer is yes. Knock. Pause. 1, 2, 3. Pause. 1. Come on. Alright, come on. I know I did this right. 1. Pause. 1, 2, 3. Pause. 1. Come on. 1. Pause. 1, 2, 3. Pause. 1. Was that too long of a pause? Okay, let's see. 1. Pause. 1, 2, 3. Pause. 1. Ah! I know I did it right. Come on. Ah, that felt like that was the right one. Why is it this difficult to open a door? Is this really where it's gonna end? Right here? Right here at room 204? I'm gonna get this. I need to lock the F in. Ugh. One. Pause. 1, 2, 3. Pause. 1. Come on. Nope. Nope. I feel like this is what the definition of insanity is like. Just doing the same thing over and over with no real change to the outcome. Ugh. I know I got the knock right. How is that even wrong? Do I need to look up a video on how it's done? Okay, so I don't know how I missed this. Okay, so there's like a... So it's knock, wait, wait, knock, wait, knock, knock, wait, knock. I'm pretty sure I did it the right way. Is it really that simple? Let's see. Knock, wait, wait, knock, wait, knock, knock, wait, knock. No? Let's see. Knock, wait, wait, knock, wait, knock, knock, wait, knock. Hold on, I'm gonna get this. Okay, so there is this video, and apparently it took the guy 7 minutes of doing this. Which really doesn't bode well. If someone took that much time to go through a sequence like this. Alright, let's see. So apparently there's supposed to be a slight pause. Okay, so the knocks, so the 2 knocks are actually a bit more faster than I thought. Alright, let me see. Oops. Alright, hold on. Okay, so that really told me nothing, like at all. Ugh. Can't I just blow this door up? I feel like that should be an option, just blow the door up. It's not like I'm the good guy here. I've killed a lot of people. I'm probably very dangerous too, so I probably shouldn't even be allowed to walk the streets. All I'm saying is that I don't usually condone murder, but Okay, I found another video. Yeah, this guy is having the same problem as I am. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 1. Even though I'm doing exactly what the guy showed me to do, it's like it wants to knock so precise that it's gonna drive me nuts. I've already went down to him 3 times and I got it down. It's 1, pause, 1, 1, 2, 3, and then pause. Can I just ask him to knock on the door for me? Alright. Let's see. Nope. Nope. This is my life right here. Wait. Wait. Nope. I want to die. Wait. Wait. Damn it! Shut up, Reggie, you're not helping. Let's see. Not. Wait. Wait. Damn it! Huh. How did anyone ever get through this game? I'm starting to see why this hasn't been talked about as much as it should. It's like it needs to be so precise. Like there's no room for error. And my beef stew is already getting cold. Come on. Ah! Why did it... I hate this. I hate this. I hate this. I hate this. I really hate this. Ah! Come on, I hit that one really solid. I really feel like it'd be easier just to blow this door up. 1, 2, 3, 1. Wait, was that it? Let me see. Nope. Ugh. You know how the people make paint drying simulator, rock simulator? How about we get door knocking simulator? I feel like that would win a Nobel Prize. Alright, let me see. How does this guy do it? One. Like, there's no room for error. You have to hit it in a very precise pattern. Let me see.
Come on in.
Oh, thank God! Oh, 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 finally. I made it. Oh. This information better be
You're
good.
new around here, huh? You're so young, yet you're hooked, ain't you?
How did you know?
Your face, it's wasted. You know, you remind me of someone. Yeah, one of my best customers.
I mean, to be fair,
What'll it be?
I have been taking a lot of drugs, so yeah.
I just scored some skip. Some Apollonar.
A lot of pills and vials. So this guy really is a drug dealer. But how does he know what I need? Ah, my medicine pouch is full. Well, howdy, partner. Welcome on into the Crimson Soccer Lounge. You just came in at a good time. We just spent the last 30 minutes learning how to knock on the door for the first time for some reason. And I was just this close to losing my mind to a point where I want to throw my computer out the window. But it's all good because we got through it, because we're fine. Ah, yes. Taco Monday. Everyone knows that's a thing. What kind of tacos are you having? I'm a chicken taco person myself. Gonna take some of that. Take some Nalcon. What else you got? Some red. Can't take it because my medicine pouch is full. I'm already juiced up on red. Guess I'll take a pill. Kept it simple with diced chicken with adobo and other spice. Ooh. That actually sounds really good. With cheese and some spinach. Apollinaire. What did Apollinaire do again? I think it's supposed to bring you to the point of getting your body like all jacked up. Are there any more drugs? I need drugs. I need drugs. I need a lot of drugs. I've never seen any of these PPCs. I was having myself some leftover beef stew. And this is a lot of porn. There's a lot of porn on the bathroom window. Out of both onion and green pepper. Oh, ooh, ooh. That's not good. You see a dirty bathtub? Yes, I do. Yeah, it's really not a taco unless you add some vegetables that have crunch. So, was that really all I came here to do? To pick up some drugs from this guy? Yeah, it can have some crunch. Oh, you know what? If you really want to try it, though, if you try to, like, fry rosemary leaves in olive oil, it actually adds a bit of a texture to it, and the flavor ends up really bringing out the best in, like, the beef and cheese. Especially if you're using, like shredded cheddar cheese. I tried that before, not too long ago, and it was actually pretty good. I didn't think you could fry rosemary leaves, but, you know, I have seen people fry bay leaves and basil before. So, that does make sense. You can also fry up cilantro. I'm not really a big fan of cilantro, but if you cook it in a certain way, it actually kills that enzyme that makes it taste like soap. So, okay. Well, you look like a good customer. I'll just put it on your tab. Be ready to pay up later. Lilia? Can't help you, but the guy in room 201 might know. He takes care of the plumbing, and he knows a lot about this old hotel. Hey, wait. You want to try something new? Knowing you, you'll probably get addicted. D-Felon. Oof. Yeah, you can sort of tell from Rion's face that he's definitely into some pretty heavy stuff. We'll see what D-Felon does. Oh my god, please tell me I don't have to do that again. Please don't let me have to do that again. I will throw myself down the stairs if I have to do that again. I will break my hands to keep myself from doing that again. Wait, who's this guy? Holy mother... Is that a nuke? Is that a nuke?
The world will be reborn once I detonate this. You'll see. I have been chosen to create a new world.
Okay, well, I'll leave you to it then. I swear, I feel like they keep making these ratty hotels specifically for nut jobs. Like, no, seriously, would anyone of you would sleep in this building if you had a choice between this and a Hilton hotel? I mean, if you want to sleep, you sleep in the city. If you're going to go here, it's because you're going to do something shady, or you're going to have a one-night stand with a $15,000 hooker. Sometimes a man gotta have a hobby. Yeah, you know what? You got me on that one, partner. Ah, my stew got cold. Anti-gravity, eh? It's unlocked. I don't like that it's unlocked. Why is it unlocked? Hello? See some Nalcon. Damn it! My medicine pouch is still full. Let's see. I might as well take a skip now. Might need that later. Ah! Damn it! Is there anyone here? Toilet, toilet, toilet. Have you found her yet? Oh! How the frick did she know what I was doing? Even that involves trying to assemble a dirty bomb. Well, I know where the red is if I need it, so I'll come back later. I got 3 reds, though. I got 3 reds. So I can set fire to a whole lot of people. And I just took a skip. So I think room 202 is brimming with that energy. It's unlocked. This might be a trap. I don't like it. No guests in here. No traces of her here. Is there any drugs here? This game really could have benefited from having like a, what is it called? Like a security box, like in Resident Evil. Have you found her yet? Lady, what do you want from me? I just work here. Can you give a guy a break? Yeah, a storage box. That's what I'm talking about. Those magical storage boxes that can hold all your ammunition, healing herbs, and rocket launchers, and be magically transported to another room. (206)
Oh, you have returned.
returned with my donation, I shall pray for your soul. Do you keep the money in your pockets?
Hey, easy there, pal. Whoa.
I need the donation. Where is the money?
Jesus, man. This is why I don't go to church. They get a little antsy for that. Stranger danger. Stranger danger. I need an adult. You hear something but get no reply. Hey, guy. You in there?
All right already. What do you want?
I want to ask you something.
Yeah. What do I have to do to get a decent bed here?
What do you want?
What are you doing?
Fixing the pipes. The slummy hotel still uses steam heating. City power is ridiculously expensive. Besides, supply is very limited.
Huh. Even in the future, nothing works. Figures. Do you have any drugs here? I probably don't need that. I could use a Delmenter, though. You looking for someone? I don't know if her name's Lilia, but the only girl staying here is in room 304. She was next door to me the whole time? And she couldn't, like, give me, like, some sort of a... You couldn't, like, give me a signal or let me know what room you were in? Huh? I spent the last half hour learning how to knock on a door. I hate everything. Yeah, I know. I know. I'm heading for the door. The door. Door. Wait. Kill them all until only Lilia is left. Wait. What do you mean kill them all? What do you mean kill them all? What do you mean? What do you mean? What in the hell do you mean? What in the goddamn hell do you mean? Kill them all. Really? Okay. First of all, screw you for leaving an enemy right at the door. So, let me get this straight. You made me come into this hotel. I go on a wild goose chase. I end up meeting with some very, very odd characters. You then forced me into a puzzle in where I basically nearly lost my mind figuring out how precisely to knock on a door, only to get a handful of drugs. You then send me back all the way to the end of the hall to talk to the plumber. I then find out that my psychic girlfriend was in the same hall and was only just a couple of rooms close to mine. And then you decided that the best way for me to handle it was to put an enemy ready to kill me right in front of the elevator. I'm going to say this as calmly as I possibly can. I hate you. I hate you. I really hate you. And I hope you die in a fire. Whoa. Huh. So that's what it does. Let's see what I can do in full charge. Ow. Bonk. Okay, that was worth it. Okay, yeah, cool. You can hear a woman crying. Alright, let's do this.
What do you want? It's too late for apologies. I'd rather die, I tell you.
Huh?
Oh, I'm sorry. I
Whoa.
thought it was someone else. How did you get in here?
The door was open.
Oh, well, you'd better get out of here. This is no place for kids.
I already know
For
that.
someone. I'm looking for a girl named Lilia.
Don't know anybody by that name.
So they sent me to the wrong room. Really? Alright. This has to be the right... Oh, it's you again. There's a machine gun on the bed. Should I be concerned? What business does he have with a machine gun on his bed? Like, I'm all for the Second Amendment, but common reasoning would dictate that your average citizen doesn't need a machine gun to protect themselves. This door's unlocked. Where's the bed? Where's the dresser? There isn't even a window. The walls are all beat up. The windows are covered up. Nobody uses this room. This feels like a timeout room. Does anyone need a timeout? It's locked and it won't budge. Can't open that. I'll just walk right out. Alright, there's my room. I doubt there's anything in there, but I'm willing to take a look. Yep, no, just as I thought. There's nothing here. And the room's all the same. Okay, so, I think it's safe to assume that she isn't in this hotel. Is there another room down the hall? It's unlocked. Oh, there's a note. Rion, my pursuers are closing in. I feel a powerful force surrounding the hotel. I've waited in this room for you for so long, but I just can't wait for you anymore. Well, it's not my fault the door was having a hard time opening. Just when I had heard your voice and touched your heart, I wanted to see you and answer your calls. But my telepathy might be scanned. Surely you will find me. Come to me, Rion. Take me from this hotel, Lilia. Fuck me. Well, she had to have been smart enough to leave a clue, right? Nope. No, lady. As it turns out, I haven't found anyone yet. I can't help but feel I'm not the only one getting blue-balled today. Alright, 306. Why is there a neatly packed suit here? The suit has been laid out. And there's a present, too. I see some Nalcon. I can't take it because my medicine pouch is full. I see a Delmenter. Well, you know what? I'm getting close to hitting AP. So I might as well take one now. And then take this. That way, there's no loss in any of that. Where else could she have gone in this hotel? I've checked almost every room. Where could she be? Like, the only other place I can think of is downstairs. But that place isn't even accessible. Is there anything in this door? Oh, thank God it's a save point. Okay. Alright. Now, let me just take a minute to... We've been playing this game for 4 hours. I'm pretty sure a lot of that went to figuring out how to knock on a door. You know, when I picked this game, I didn't really think that I would have that much difficulty playing this game. I actually thought it was actually going to be easy. Hey, where's that guy? The door's shut tight. Can't open this. Well, I could psychic it out. Sorry about that, buddy. Alright. What happens if I shut the power off? Will that make much of a difference, is the question. That's the only thing I haven't tried yet. The elevator won't work. Oh. The boiler room is off limits. That is a boiler? That doesn't look like a boiler to me. Okay, so cutting off the power actually doesn't do much of anything to me, at least from what I can tell. I could be the guy who taught me the knock is dead. Can't see a thing in this darkness. Well, okay, so there really was no point in cutting the power. Good to know. Good to know. So why even give me the option to cut the power? Going to assume that cutting off the power is going to be needed later on. Oh, man. Oh, that's a horrible way to go. The guy from room 306, but why? Is that entirely necessary? I mean, granted, everyone in this hotel is odd, but I don't really think it was necessary to kill him. Alright, so where the frick do I go? I guess I'll try talking to the plumber again. Thankfully, I don't need to learn that lock anymore. Hey, do you got any more drugs? Power went out a moment ago. I hate this rundown hotel. I can't wait to get out of here. I mean, I do like the Art Deco style it's going for. It's actually nicer than most hotels I've been to. Hey, Mr. Plumber, you sent me to the wrong girl. That wasn't the girl I was looking for. You don't mind if I take a look around in here, do you? There's a lot of propane tanks here. I sell propane and propane accessories, I tell you what. Shut up, Dale. I have no idea what the hell I'm doing. Okay. They killed the snitch. So, process of elimination is that they must have something. If I go back inside in there, is he going to kill me? Technically, I could kill him. I could set his hair on fire. What the fuck kind of church is this? I don't think I need a recovery capsule yet. Nope. Why does he look like a very disturbed Jesus? You see a dirty bathtub, among other things. What am I looking at? And why is the phone on the toilet? Why is anything the way it is? Someone explain it to me quickly, before I totally lose my mind. I am going to kill everyone in this hotel if no one tells me where to go. So they killed the guy in room 306, but I just went into his room. There was nothing there. So what exactly was the point of that? Ah, what? Why is my run button stuck? Why did my run button stick? Alright, pal. What about the briefcase? Can I open his briefcase? I can't open the briefcase. And there's not even anything in here that could lead me to where Lilia is. So where the frick do I need to go? I guess I have to look for that guy, but where could he be? Reinhardt, I think his name was. Maybe there's something back in my room. Nope, there was nothing in my room. Ugh. Maybe there was something I missed back in room 304. Let me try asking her again. Nah, I don't need the recovery capsule. I just knew it. I can't stand being treated like this. This is unbelievable. You're probably a scumbag too. You men are all the same. I mean, not really. You won't tell me anything. Go ask somewhere else where she is. Just leave me alone. Nothing but makeup. A lot of dresses here. A lot of clothes. No, I don't need a stupid recovery capsule. I'm good on health. For now. Rion not having a lot of luck in the post-apocalyptic hotel. Yeah, Rion definitely has the short end of the stick, it seems. Oh god. I just realized something. I'm down to my last Elementor. If I end up using too much of my psychic power now, I'm boned. Some Alcon? Sure, I'll take it. There's gotta be something in here. A lot of dresses. There's a dress on a mannequin. Seriously, what does this hotel have to do to get a clean bathroom? I really thought there was going to be something. Anything. Alright. Well, I guess my only option at this point is to check every door. Find every bit of information I can. Oh. You. The guest in room 301 is paging you. Uh-huh. If I turn my back on you, are you gonna attack me? It feels like someone wants to sell me something. Finger on the trigger. Oh, you motherfuckers. Boom. Came to the wrong zone, rookie. Alright, you motherfucker. I'm coming for you. Where is he? Where is he? Alright, kid, enough is enough. You really don't want a piece of me, alright? I've already killed off an entire hospital and a bunch of thugs to get to this point. You think I am below killing another bunch of bodies just to prove a point? You must be much more stupider than I thought. Alright. Oh, right, it's that guy. Where is he? I will kick his ass. Oh, you... Die! Alright. There's only so many rooms he could have gone into. The empty room! Oh, which one was that again? 305? Or was it 205? Guess I'll check. I was ready that time, too. Okay, nothing here. I was prepared for nothing. How about we don't kill everyone, huh? Come on, we can settle this like men. How about this, you know, we'll all go home. Well, you guys will go home. I don't think I have a home anymore. You guys kind of blew up my old house, filled with dead bodies, and stuck my mom in a fridge, and crushed my dad in a storage unit. So, I don't really have a home place to call home. Alright. Now, where is that son of a bitch? I'm gonna get him what for, I swear I'm gonna... Wait, I wonder. Did he kill the girl in the room already? Please tell me I'm wrong. Wait. Where's the girl? She was right here. No way they just killed off that girl while I was distracted. There is no way. Oh, frick. She's been murdered. Why? She was crying her poor little eyes out. I didn't want to hurt her. Oh, you bastard. I mean, she was just minding her own business. Why did she have to die? Hey, buddy, did you hear anything at all? You look like you're okay, I guess. Can I get you to do something for me? I was supposed to contact room 205. Tell them room 303 sent you. They'll understand. Uh-huh. There's tons of ammunition here. This guy isn't just ready to assassinate someone. He's ready for war. Look at all this ammo. Hey, buddy, you wouldn't happen to see a pudgy, overweight bellhop, would you? Possibly looks like he has a smile that says that he wants to murder you, and possibly traveling with an entourage of people in trench coats who have dead-eye stares. So I want to go to room 205, huh? Yeah, but besides that... Hello? Don't shoot me. Ugh. I should just turn around and pretend I didn't hear the phone ringing. What am I doing? It's me. I think they're on to me. I can't go there today. I'll contact you again. Should I go back and relay the message? Fuck! Ah, you mother... I will set everyone in this room on fire to prove a point. There will be no survivors. Let me guess. As soon as I go into room 303, I'm going to find that guy plastered across the wall. He left his gun. Yep, I knew it. Oh! Holy. This is just terrible. I'm no expert, but logic dictates that the human body doesn't have nearly enough blood to fill up an entire bathtub this size. You would need at least 10 different bodies in order to fill a tub up with that much blood. What is with these guys and murdering people in the toilet? That's like the worst way to die. Guy didn't even have a chance to use his gun. Can I take that gun? Okay. I know I have psychic powers, but I would feel much more comfortable if I had a gun on me. I can't have the gun. I can't have the gun. I can't have the gun. Why am I not allowed to have a gun? Like, I feel like I have enough training and strength to use a gun. Alright. Where the hell is this guy? You know, I'm starting to run out of bodies. I'm a little concerned as to why everyone has to die. These guys were just minding their own business. Like, what is their crime? You know? I'm starting to get really concerned. That poor girl was just dancing. I mean, that guy was probably planning to kill somebody, but still, he hadn't killed anybody yet, and I'm pretty sure it's legal to carry a gun as long as you have the paperwork. Do I really want to talk to the future Unabomber? Yeah, I guess I am. What in the hell is he making? Like, there's more explosives in here than anything else. Look at this. He's got mortars. He's got missiles. Tanks of chemicals. Where is he going to attack this? This is a little crazy. You want in on my research too, eh? Too many people have already applied. I'll just interview them all at once. Meet me in room 305 later, okay? The girl you see might be there too. I swear to God, if you take her out with us, I am going to lose my goddamn mind. Everyone seems to want in on my plan. What does he even plan on doing with this? I really don't want to find out. I'm actually okay not knowing what he's planning to do with all of this material. You know, I'm starting to wonder if this is even worth it. I say we just forget all of this nonsense and start new lives in Belize. I heard they have good shrimp there. Ah, you bastards. Oh God, no. Oh, I'm so dead. Oh, I'm so dead. I'm so dead. I'm also out of Oh wait, that's not what I was supposed to do. Okay. Door's still locked. Let me guess. If I go back in that room, I'm gonna find him feet first in a wall, right? I mean, the only person left is the priest. Like, what purpose would there be to killing him? I mean, sure, he was a little seedy and he had that little sex table, but... Actually, why am I defending him? He was trying to touch me. Oh, he was trying to grab my balls. Okay, not what I was expecting. Who could have killed him? I wonder. Ah, he gave him a salute. How nice of him. Do you have any more drugs? I'll only get all this out of here. I think I need to call a bomb squad. Like, how many more people are there even left to kill? Like, the only ones left is the drug dealer, the priest. You! Alright, pal, that's enough right there. Huh? The time on the watches.
You killed Birdman, didn't you? I am Reinhardt. Now it's your turn to die.
So it was you who killed everyone.
So what if I killed them? It's my mother who you should be scared of. We must obey. You must obey what she says.
Stop it! It's time for your medicine.
No. I'm sorry. I won't do it again. No, no medicine. It's only $2.50.
What was that all about?
I heard your voice. Where are you? Call out to me.
I felt the sadness in Reinhardt's soul. Please come to me, Rehan.
Lilia!
He went upstairs. You ain't getting away from me this time. I know exactly where you are. This is only gonna end one way, pal. Come on, be smart about this. Taco Tuesday on Rikers Island.
Fail this time, Mother.
Fuck. This is gonna hurt. Alright, something tells me I don't want him to touch me. Oh shit! Oh, you... Okay, so he specializes in fire spells. Ah, you fucker. Okay, so if he gets close to you, he punches you. Oi! Ah, you shit. Ah, you... Got him! Oh! Got him. Oh, you little shit. Whoa. What the...
Please, don't tell Mother. Don't tell her I failed. Just scream at me, and then make me take that horrible medicine. I hate it.
Mother just wants you to get stronger. You must take your medicine.
But it turns me into a monster. They're destroying my true self.
It's already 3 o'clock. Time for your
No,
medicine.
it's only 2:50. It's not time yet.
Huh. So those drugs messed up with his mind.
I'm not the killer. There's a beast lurking in my mind. It makes me look like the killer. But I didn't do it. It wasn't me. You gotta believe me. You must not tell her. Don't tell Mother I failed.
Oh, great. Now I'm starting to feel like a huge dick. I'll never forget you. Still won't open. The only issue is that I'm low on health, and I don't have any more recovery capsules. I'm down in Alcon and Reds, so I'm pretty much screwed at this point. Oh, thank God I found a Delminer. Alright, let's see, what time is it? It's actually getting kind of late. Weren't there like 2 recovery capsules in that girl's room? Nope. I could have sworn there was. Although I could have been imagining things, which is a high possibility. But yeah, I'm like really not well right now. I am pretty much running on fumes. You don't suppose like a drug dealer will give me more stuff, will he? Oh. I guess not. Well, the good news is that we don't have to pay him back for the drugs we did take, right? Well, this is definitely not great. This is not great. It's not good. I don't like it. I don't care for it. I could do without it. Hey, I wonder if the priest is still alive. Maybe the power of Jesus protected him. Or not. Oh. Huh. Oh, thank God he has a recovery capsule. Yes, yes, thank you. Give me the drugs. Give me the drugs. Give me the mother frickin' drugs. Oh, thank God. Thank you. Okay. Alright. Okay. That's only gonna help me for a little bit. Okay. Now, by process of elimination, that means that more than likely the plumber is probably dead. Huh. He's not? I mean, the room is empty. So maybe he got lucky and was actually smart and ran away before things got really bad. You know? Surely he's still alive. Surely. Well, I guess there's only one other place for me to go now. Okay, I'm actually going to save it here. And then I'm going to return to it another time because, whoa.
Oh, it's you again.
What are you doing?
Are you blind? I'm checking out the hotel blueprints. They demolished the old hotel to build this one. And they kept the same crummy old plumbing.
That does not sound like, illegal sort of regulations.
You know, I really hate this building.
I hate this
Get to
building
that
too.
restaurant by going through the boiler room?
I suppose so. But why bother? It's out of business, so there's nothing there now.
Okay, thanks.
Alright, we're gonna save it here, and I'm gonna come back to it another time. Not done with it yet. But man, that door puzzle. No bueno. Very no bueno. But at least we beat Reinhardt. So that gave us a bit of a leg up. So we're gonna end stream now. And we'll come back to it another time. So that has been Galerians. Definitely not what I remembered. Of course, then again, it's been so long since I played this game, I think like 6 years. So my memory is a little foggy as to what I was supposed to do. But in either case, it was definitely interesting. I hope I never have to knock on another door again. That would be bad. And I think now I am just gonna take a really big aspirin, wash it down with some Coke, and just binge watch my Dress Up Darling. So, hope you all enjoyed this, or at least were enjoying me fumbling around like an idiot. So let's see, who can we raid into? Who is currently streaming right now? And what are they currently streaming right now? Where are they currently streaming right now? How are they currently streaming right now? I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just talking out of my ass like I know things. And the funny thing is that I don't know anything at all. Let's see. I want to send you guys to someone right now. Who that someone could be, I don't know. I think we gotta rate as someone a little different than the norm. Because it has been some time since I just randomly streamed to just about anybody. Oh, you know what? Ricky Poppet from Idol is actually streaming right now. Let's see if they'll let me raid into her. Looks like she's just yapping her little jaw out. I don't know if she's gonna be streaming for very long. Let's find out. Can we raid into her? That's fine. Unable to raid her. Why? I don't know. Okay. So that's out of the picture. Let's try something a little different. Let's see. Kane is doing a sort of quote-unquote yap party with Kaji and Bodega. That's actually pretty cool. So, you know what? We'll raid into them. We'll surprise them with a little bit of something. A little bit of a, a little bit of a, a little bit of a, There we go. Okay, so, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Tomorrow, we're going to continue Higurashi. Hope you will come over to see that. If you have anything you'd like to see, please follow us on social media, on Blue Sky and Discord. Keep an eye out for any future content. And as always, respect the classics.